friends. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your all signs reading for the day. Usually, I post these readings at the beginning of the day, and they are predictions for your like love and money for the day. But I'm a little bit overwhelmed right now in my life. I have a lot happening. So instead, I decided to do, it's the end of the day. So I decided to do a reading on what the people or the person that you are thinking about that is on your mind, what they're thinking about you. So that could be anyone from like a romantic person, a friend, or a family member. There's lots of different ways that that can show up. So adjust this a bit. All right, let's get started. We're gonna start with Aries. And yeah, Aries, this is, let me grab that timestamp. Aries, this is what the person on your mind is thinking about you right now. And like I said, it can be a person who is romantic. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be a coworker, just whomever you're like thinking about now, what they're thinking about you. Okay, Aries, so we've got the Knight of Cups, the Devil, the Fool. I'm going to take these two. And the Six of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So, Aries, this person that is on your mind could be a Capricorn. They could be romantic. That's the Knight of Cups. But there's been like just a lot of friction with them. It's been difficult. Maybe you have felt a little obsessive about it. But what they're thinking about you right now is that they would like a new start with you. That's the Fool, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. And that new start doesn't necessarily have to be like a relationship. It just could be kind of like a healing of the past or letting go of the past or something, but really like changing how y'all like view the situation. Let's pull one more card to find out more about this Devil. Very interested. We've got the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Coins, and the Knight of Coins. You have almost all the coins up here. This person really wants to like be brave about this relationship or how like you're interacting, and they want to initiate this change, and they're even willing to work at it a little bit with that Seven of Pentacles. They might get distracted and walk away from working on this with you, but this person is thinking about maybe thinking a lot about what the next iteration of your interaction or like relationship with them is going to be. Sweet. Okay, let's move on to Taurus. Hi, Taurus. This is your reading on what the person on your mind is thinking about you right now. So it could be a person that is romantic, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a colleague, just anybody that you're thinking about, what they think about you. We've got the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. You know, it's possible that you walked away from them and they're kind of just still processing that ending, and they're trying to understand why it ended like that. And you know, the ending doesn't necessarily have to be a bad one. It doesn't have to be a blow up or like a like cutting somebody off. It could just be a change of the situation. But they're trying to figure it out. And we've got the Knight of Swords, the Six of Wands, and Justice. They want to communicate to you. They want to talk to you. If you're not on speaking terms with this person, they're hoping to be. And it seems like they're hoping for some balance. that doesn't necessarily mean that they will be balanced when you interact or if you interact with them, but they're hoping for that. They might even reach out to you on social media. Yeah, or it could be like somewhere where you feel rested or relaxed. Could be like break room, uh, a family member, like a barbecue or something like that. And then we've got the Eight of Wands, the Emperor, and the Six of Cups. So this could be also have to do with the Libra or an Aries, and they really want to like remember the past, and they want you to remember the past and maybe like the good times or something like that. Interesting. All right, Taurus. Good luck with that. Let's move on to Gemini. Okay. Hi, Gemini. This is your reading on what the person on your mind is thinking about you right now. It could be a romantic person. It could be a friend. It could be a family member, a coworker. Maybe even if you're a parent, like a kid. So we've got the Four of Cups and Strength. Yeah, so they are hardcore, like, ignoring you. Maybe they've even, like, ghosted you or just, like, they're freezing you out. But this person wants you to, you know, could be Leo. They either, let's find out if they are actually just, like, not even paying attention and done with it, or if that's just what they want you to think. We've got the Moon and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, that's just what they want you to think. There's a lot happening in their head right now. That's the Moon. Isn't that a cool moon, by the way, with that bird? This is the Pacific Northwest deck for anybody that's interested. So they're really, really hoping to bring in a new start, to talk something through. They want to work it out. They want to see you. They want to interact with you. Well, let's get some more information on this Knight of Pentacles. We got the Two of Wands and Death. Yeah, so they're hoping that whatever has needed to change in your relationship together, they're really hoping that that's going to bring in something really generative and a positive relationship. But yeah, they want, and it could, for some reason I have a feeling, Gemini, that this person or persons could be like trying to do like a power play or something, and they want you to like, they're trying to like get the upper hand emotionally or something. I don't know. All right, let's move on to Cancer. Hi, Cancer. This is your reading on what the person on your mind is thinking about you right now. So it could be a kid, it could be a partner, it could be a family member, it could be a parent, it could be a coworker, could be a romantic person or person. Well, yeah, we're going with what the one person is thinking about you. We've got the Six of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Empress. You know, this Six of Cups energy is very much you. They're reminiscing. They are thinking about the past and how much they loved it. And they're kind of like, this could be another Cancer even, but they're kind of wanting to go back to that, or just really reflecting and thinking really positively about you, about how, you know, how much they love that situation or however you interacted with them. And the Seven of Wands. Let's just pull a few more. We're in Cancer right now, by the way. Welcome. Okay, Cancer. We've got the Seven of Wands and then the Seven of Pentacles. You know, seven does indicate some, like, kind of indicates some, just some struggle with like developing and putting in hard work. And so I really think that that's what they're doing right now. But 7 is also a sacred number. So this person, you could feel like spiritually or energetically connected to them. But they want to, I think they want to work at it because they're reminiscent about the past. They miss you probably. Okay, let's move on to Leo. Hi Leo, this is your reading on what the person on your mind is thinking about you right now. So it could be a romantic person, but it could also be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a coworker, just anybody that you're thinking about. We've got the Ace of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Interesting. So maybe a fire sign is involved here, Leo. They're dreaming and planning, and they want to like build or experience something very special with you, but they might not know how to do it or how to like express that to you, or they might not know like exactly what they want, but they're thinking about it. They're just maybe not totally sure, but it's heading towards this like love, artistic creation energy together. This could be like a business partner or somebody that you're working on a project with or something. Okay, let's clarify this ace. No, let's clarify this 3 of Wands. We've got the 7 of Swords. Also, Leo, like, I'm not saying that there's someone out to get you, or that people are out to get you, or that people are jealous of you, or want the things you have. But Leo, sometimes, like, you're really good at putting your best foot forward, your best self forward, and that can make people jealous sometimes because it might reflect their own insecurities if they want to be that too, or they want to look like that. So just be careful with this person. Like, they do want to start something with you, but there could be just some like jealousy energy. And so be careful with like frenemies, or if this is a family member, like reflect on their past behavior and let that inform how you move forward, whether it be a family member or anybody, but reflect on their past behavior, because that's what, you know, actions speak louder than words. So that's really what you kind of want to focus on. Okay, Leo, let's move on to Virgo. Timestamp. Okay. Hey, Virgo, this is your reading on what the person on your mind is thinking about you right now. So it could be somebody that is romantic, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a coworker, a colleague. We've got the World, the 3 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry about that. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and Brooklyn is not a quiet place, so sometimes we have to deal with the sound and stuff. Thank you for your patience, Virgo. Okay. This person is reviewing all of the different ways that you have interacted with each other in community settings, and they're wondering, maybe there was like some conflict or something, but they are wondering and considering if it's time for like a new try, another try to do it again or do things differently, learning from the past, you know, not necessarily like reinventing the wheel, but just knowing what y'all are both able to put into the relationship and, you know, evaluating that. Cool. All right. That was Virgo. Let's move on to Libra. Taking a quick time stamp. Hi, Libra. This is your reading on what the person on your mind is thinking about you right now. So this could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a colleague, it could be a romantic person. There's a lot of different ways, Libra, that this energy can show up for you. Okay. We've got the High Priestess and the Emperor. Libra, this could be an Aries, and they could be very psychic, or they're just like in charge of something. Often it's an Aries, so often they are in charge of things. But they could just be very aware, and they're like trying to communicate with you, like psychically or something. Maybe even in the dream realm. But yeah, they're really. But let's pull a little bit more to find out about their energies towards you right now. What exactly are they trying to communicate with you? Libra, the Lovers and the Hermit. They're trying to communicate with you that, you know, this could be a past romantic partner, but it could also be just somebody that you have felt connected with, and they're reflecting on that. They're thinking about that. And in the dream realm, they want you to, they're trying to like heal the relationship from this in this energetic way, from, you know, like another version of reality. In my spiritual tradition, we believe that there are many levels of reality that we experience when we're sleeping in the waking state that are available to us at various times of the day. And it's very possible. As I'm saying all that, we've got the Magician. So it's very possible that this person is like trying to, maybe you had some conflict and they've learned from it, or you've learned from it, or in the dream realm, somehow energetically, you are both healing it. I wish you the best of luck with that, because that is possible to heal things in the energetic realm, in the dream realm. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the other person is going to be aware of what happened in the dream realm, or the, you know, energy work that you were doing in the dream realm. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Take what works and leave the rest, but it's very possible that there's an Aries or another fire sign who's trying to fix things with you in the dream realm. Okay, let's move on to Scorpio. Taking a timestamp. Hi Scorpio, this is your reading on what the person on your mind is thinking about you right now. And that was fast. Could be a romantic person. It could be I think it is a romantic person, because the Ace of Swords like flew out and then flipped itself over. You know, got the Seven of Cups. This could be a romantic person, but it could also be a person, Scorpio, that you, or that they're thinking about interacting with you in various ways. So it could be like a person at work. It could be even a teacher, someone in like education, somebody with like in a power position. Doesn't necessarily have to be a power position over you, but holds some power, and they're examining and wondering how they can make an opportunity to work with you and be closer to you. Let's pull some cards on this King of Swords. I got the Ten of Swords, the Six of Coins, and Temperance. Yeah, I really think this person is trying to work with you. Maybe you're like, or you did work together. Maybe there's like a job ending, or you're trying to look for a new job. Maybe you're very unhappy at where you are now. But they want to help bring some balance in your life. And so maybe let them. If it's a safe relationship for you, maybe let them. Okay, Scorpio. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Hi there, Taurus, Sagittarius. This is your reading on what the person on your mind is thinking about you right now. So that means it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a coworker, possibly a coworker because this Two of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles popped itself out. Yeah, so there's a variety of whose energy could be coming through right now. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles, or the Five of Wands, I mean. This could be, sorry about that, Sagittarius. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and it's not a quiet place. This is a person that's like important to you and you're important to them, and that has not changed, but it seems like there's been some conflict or something that needs to be talked through and has only been like argued through, and that needs to be figured out. So they're thinking about it and they're contemplating ways on how to approach you, how to approach the situation. It's possible that you're not in communication with this person. Let's pull a few more cards. We've got the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person, they may have said something or done something that they didn't mean, and they may not, their tongue, they may not have a lot of control over their mouth. And so now they're just kind of like, you know, that energy and of having said something that they didn't mean, or maybe even was like inappropriate and they didn't realize it. Yeah. But if this is somebody at work, if this is like a boss or something that has said or done something inappropriate, always remember that like the HR department is there to protect the company. If you're working for a company, the HR department also is there to protect the employees, and follow laws and stuff, but also to protect the company. We've got the Five of Cups and the Ace of Coins. Because after all this conflict and maybe saying something inappropriate or doing something wrong, they are looking at what is still there and what is still available for you to like work together or interact with each other, or just maybe even a new start to your relationship. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's move on to Capricorn. And actually, before we do that, I'm gonna give this deck a shuffle. 1 second. Do a couple of shuffles. Okay, now let's move on to Capricorn at a timestamp. Capricorn, this is your reading on what the person on your mind is thinking about you right now. So that could be a romantic person, it could be a family member, it could be a coworker. Lots of different ways that energy can show up for you. Ooh. Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords. We're going to take those three. The Star, the Lovers, and the Five of Swords. Okay, this person is reflecting on the relationship, the specialness that was there between you two. Could be an Aquarius there also. And I mean, it's possible that they're wanting to get back to like that place, that lover's energy place, but I think they might still be pissed. I mean, if that's what is happening, it seems like they might be pissed about something. Let's just pull one more card from this deck. Yeah, we've got the 10 of Cups. So they really love and care about you, but they might be seeing this as the end because they're mad in this moment. Doesn't mean their feelings can't change, but right now they might even be grieving the special connection that you had. So it seems like maybe there was a falling out of some sort. Let's get more information on this 5 of Swords. We've got Judgment, the 10 of Cups again, and the 10 of Pentacles. They're deciding. They're deciding if it's over. They're trying to figure out, like, if they still want to be here with you, because being in this place where you have all of the relationships settled and all of the energy is settled and developed also takes work. And so they're deciding if that's the work that they want to do. They might want that. You've got 2 10 of Cups. They might still want to be with you, around you, know you. But you also have an opportunity to evaluate if that's the best thing for you, Capricorn. All right, let's move on to Aquarius. A timestamp. Hey there, Aquarius. This is your reading on how, on what you're helping spirits, or not, I'm sorry, got a little confused. I got a little distracted because this is a psychic moment for me, and sometimes there's like a lot of energy that is happening. But this is your reading on what the person who is on your mind is thinking about you. So it could be a romantic person. It could be a family member, a friend, someone from work. Okay, so we've got the 3 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the Hermit, the 2 of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So there is this part of them where they're just over it. They don't even care anymore. But there is also this part of them, because this is like, this 2 of Swords represents like that, kind of binary, or like how they're kind of, they might be seeing things very black and white. And they're considering, like, do they do the reflection, or maybe there's something they have to learn, or some sort of patience. And so they're deciding if they want to engage in that way with you, because it's going to take work, and it's going to take focused work between the 2 of you, but also individualized self-development before the situation can start to get better and mature, or begin that maturation process. So yeah, let's pull a couple more cards to find out a little bit more about what they're feeling. Let's get that 3 of Swords. We've got the 9 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the King of Cups. I'll leave it there. Yeah, I think they are leaning towards interacting with you again, and even trying to rebuild what has happened, or what fell down, or, So it's like there's this, they are still in the place of black and white. They might need some more time where because right now they're kind of feeling like, oh, I don't think I want to do this anymore. But they do, and there's another part of them that does want that. So just give them time. And in the meantime, Aquarius, work on you. Focus on you. Do the things that make you happy. Develop your own sense of self. And if they come back around, then it's meant to be, and they come back around. And if they don't, then let them go. Okay, let's move on to Pisces. Hey there, Pisces. This is your reading on what the person on your mind is thinking about you right now. So this could be a family member, it could be a romantic person, it could be a boss, a coworker, a friend. Okay. Let me take those three. We've got the Seven of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So Pisces, this person is really focused on the conflict. You know, sometimes like our brains, well, not just sometimes, but like humans, we are in or like our brains are programmed for survival, and our brains are programmed to hold on to the unpleasant or negative things so that we can avoid it and therefore survive. And I think that's what's happening with them right now, where they're just like hyper focused on that, and they really just like don't even want to interact. Pisces, or at minimum, they have like a lot of boundaries up right now. Let's pull some more cards. We've got the Page of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, Pisces, I think they might be a little mad right now, and they're, yeah, focused on that, and they're not really feeling like they want to budge, or that they want to move from this place of just kind of being pissed, sitting on their throne, whatever that looks like, and feeling those feelings. And if that's where someone is, you can't force them to be different or to change. Pisces, I know that you feel like you can, and with your psychic abilities, because you're a very psychic sign, you do, sometimes you can influence people's emotions, but in this situation, there's a lot of fire energy, so unless you want to get burned, maybe stay out of their way. Yeah, we've got the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You let yourself feel happy and have your fun in the way that you can, and let them have it. And when they're ready, after they have evaluated and they are, just good and ready, then they're going to come back to this situation, and you're just going to have to wait for that, Pisces. I'm sorry. There's just, you could, if that's what you feel like is the right thing to do, you could try and talk with them and engage with them, but like I said, lots of fire energy. So unless you want to get burned, just give them some time. All right, friends, thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience to my subscribers. I know that y'all, and I typically post every day and a reading for every sign every day. But right now, I just have a lot of responsibilities in my life. And it's going to be like that till the end of June. So I'm doing things like this, where kind of themed readings. This isn't money and love predictions because it's the end of the day. So you don't need a prediction for the day that's over. So I thought this would be a fun theme. If you've got any requests for themes, drop them in the comments because I am listening. And I appreciate your support. So if you've enjoyed this, hug the like button or the subscribe button, or drop an emoji. Anything like that is appreciated. And I will see you tomorrow, and we're gonna do another live probably of money and love for the weekend. All right, see you later.